Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I am Jazzy P, and I guess you could tell from the title, we got to talk about a weight stall. I've heard about it, but this is my first weight stall. I've been on this journey for a little over a year, and I got to tell you, this is a bad time for a weight stall. Now, I'm happy I'm not gaining weight, so I'm still winning. But, I got some big things coming up. This month, I got to go to an NAACP awards banquet, and this is going to be my first time dressing up. That's one thing, something new. And who wants to be in a weight stall when you got to get dressed up and go somewhere, right? Somewhere fancy. All right. With that said, what am I going to do? And am I worried about it? What caused it? I'll say this. It's inevitable that you're going to get weight stalls, okay? Inevitable. And I got to be honest with you. I felt it coming. I feel like I have been inching closer and closer to maintenance. You get into a routine. And, I sort of felt like, I'm like stuck. But not in a bad way. I'm happy about what I'm doing. It's better to not gain a lot of weight. I know that I can maintain when I'm no longer on this medication. So that's the positive thing, and that's a good thing. Also, I'm not feeling really bad about it because I know I can fix it. Many people have been here. It's just a point that you get to. It's a roadblock. It's a stumbling block. But it doesn't mean you got to give up. So what is the plan? I spoke to my nutritionist today. We had a scheduled appointment. And he gave me some suggestions, and I have some. And if you have some, leave those in the comments below. I welcome all suggestions. You may have been there before. And if you've been there, let me know what you did. So here's my plan. And if you hear anything that I say that is not a good idea, not going to work, or you have a better idea, or you want to tweak it a little bit, I want to hear from you. So this is the plan. I'm definitely going to up my exercise game, but in fun ways, like dancing, walking with my weights a couple of times up and down the stairs outside or whatever. Maybe walking outside. Now, I don't go walking, but it's beautiful outside right now, right? It's not too cold, not too hot. So yeah, let me do more walking. And if you can't walk outside, if I don't want to walk outside, if it's raining, I can walk around the house. That's good too. I increased my bike time on the exercise bike, but he said it's not necessary. You can do something fun like dancing or whatnot, which, I'm not opposed to. I think those two things are great. It'll keep the momentum going. Also, I'm going to increase my protein intake. At one point I was up to 180 grams of protein. I was like, it's hard to do that while on this GLP-1. And maybe that's not such a great idea. So they're thinking, there's a reason why they want you to do 80 to 20 grams of protein per day. It's just going to help you lose more weight while you're on this GLP-1. However, you can tweak it up and down a little bit. So I think it's time that I increase it. Now, the key, I figured, I thought about it, and I realized the key to this increasing the protein is to spread it out over, and maybe you have been doing that, but I haven't. I get a lot of protein in at the beginning of the day to carry me over for later. But I think if I'm going to increase my protein, I need to eat more meals, smaller meals, 3 meals, and 2 snacks, and try to get it all in still by a decent time, in the evening, by a decent time. I've stopped leaning a lot on my protein shakes, but I'm going to get back into that because I'm on a mission. I got to lose 5 pounds. That's my goal by next month, right? I wanted to lose that the last 30 days, and I'm at a standstill. So I got to break this. Now, it may take a couple of weeks, and it may not, but I got to try. And if, let's say, I don't reach this goal in 30 days, I'm going to keep going with the same program because eventually it's going to work. People are in stalls for different amounts of time, but you got to do something different if you want to see something different. That's the bottom line. So what I've been doing has been working great up until now. Now my body has adjusted and says, hey, girl, you got to do something different. I'm comfortable with what you're doing. I don't want my body to be comfortable. Not at this stage. I have more to do. So that means there's more work to do. I got to elevate my game. I got to step it up. And I'm feeling pretty positive about it. I feel good about it. Not feeling bad at all. So if you are in this position, don't panic. Just make changes, minor changes. It doesn't take a whole lot, but you got to do something. So I feel good about that. And that's my plan. So how much have I lost so far? I have lost 70 pounds. People ask me now, how much more? And let me say this, 70 pounds is tremendous. I love it. I'm very pleased with that. And I still have probably another 100 to go. And that's what I say today. It's probably another 100 to go. But that number could change based on the inches. Like I didn't lose any weight, but I still see the inches that came off. I look different. I feel different. And I still feel pretty good inside. So there's that. So I'm still happy, right? And that's why I say that 100-pound number could change. I just said that, gave that number. That'll take me out of the obesity, overweight range. But, at the end of the day, it's really going to amount to, they pressure you for a number. They ask you for a number so that you have a goal. And all I was really thinking about was getting healthier. And I want to look good in my clothes. Right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I could almost be vain, okay? Coming from looking at where I came from to where I am now, some people may say, girl, you still got a lot of weight to lose. Whatever. I'm telling you how I feel. And I have a great positive outlook on where I am right now and where I am headed. So that is important also if you are experiencing a weight stall. It's so many people who have been there, whether you're on the GLP-1 or you're doing it naturally, whatever you're doing, if you're trying to make an improvement, whether it be in your weight, your health goals in general, changing your eating habits, you hit a stall. You get bored, you get comfortable, and then you get off track. All right. And it doesn't mean you got to sit down, fall down, and give up. You just make some minor changes because, small changes make a major difference. I might have to increase my fiber. I'm pretty good with the fiber, but I already started increasing it by maybe 5 grams a week. Because, if you're going to increase your fiber, you don't want to do it all at one time. You're going to be in some trouble. Okay. So just a little bit, just sneaking it in, trying new recipes. We're coming up on the holiday season. It's a great time to try new recipes. Now, y'all been seeing me try new products. Last night, I roasted some eggplant. And I know what you're saying. Roasted some eggplant with what? Girl, what about it? Who eats eggplant? Well, I had a whole bunch of eggplant. Somebody gave me a whole bunch of eggplant. And I decided to look up some recipes. So I cubed it up, added a little seasoning to it, and put it in the oven, 20, 30 minutes. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's a side dish for me, a new side dish that I absolutely love. But you can add a protein to it. You can add it over cauliflower rice. You heard what I said, cauliflower rice. You can put it over regular rice too, but girl is on a mission. So I'm saying cauliflower rice, okay? You could put it over protein pasta, low carb pasta, hearts of palm. You hear these ideas? I have all of that stuff here. Spaghetti squash. You could throw it in a salad. What I'm saying is I'm going to try some new things to get out of the routine that got me right here. I am grateful for the routine that got me up to this point. But now I got to add something. I got to do something else, something new, something exciting that my body is going to say, hey, what is this? I need to make some more adjustments. I need to make some new adjustments. She's doing something different. And I'm going to enjoy the journey. That's important. Don't get discouraged. That's why I like to share these things with you. I still haven't had any of the major side effects that people talk about. I heard somebody talk about hair loss. I did have some hair loss in the beginning, but I got to be honest with you. I got pretty thick hair. So it wasn't a big deal to me. That was in the beginning. And I don't have as much shedding anymore. And I do protective hairstyles. So it really didn't bother me. Now, I don't know. Some people may have patches of hair loss in their head. I suggest you talk to your doctor or a professional about that. But I haven't had any of that. I've been feeling very good. I got to tell you, I feel so healthy. So healthy. I was talking to a friend the other day, and she was asking me how it was going. How was I feeling? I said, you know what? I didn't know I was feeling so bad until I was feeling so good. And I want to feel even better because there is more. If I could leave you with anything, I want to leave you with something my nutritionist said, and it definitely struck a chord with me. When you are in this transition of having to do more, change something, do something different, be uncomfortable. Sometimes you got to do the things you don't want to do in order to get to live the life you want to live. Choose to do better. Choose to do more. Choose to elevate yourself. And while you're out there, seek joy. If you seek joy, you will surely find it. Thank you for listening, and leave me a comment. Let's communicate. Leave a like on this video and share it with a friend. And I'll come back with you. I'll come back soon with another video. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.